What's going on, everybody? It is 1st of November and big milestone today. I'm getting back out in the trails, trying to beat this crazy mental hurdle I'm going through with after the knee surgery. I'm afraid to get far away from the truck, like I'm going to get myself into trouble. Anyways, let's get to that because it's been about 7 months since I've recorded a video, and you're probably like, where the hell did he go? All my 27 subscribers, which I thankfully appreciate you following these crazy videos I do. But anyways, yeah, I had a bad snowmobile accident in March had surgery on the 29th, and it's been a long journey back on my feet, rehab, strengthening, work, trying to just survive. But here I am, 8 months later. I'm out. Gorgeous section of Cape Cod, Trail of Tears. Look at that sun, 70 degrees, easy today. Yeah, but anyways, back to the road. I abruptly ended my trip last time due to just a whole slew of problems. I was in Florida, had some camper issues, truck issues, and then the roof of my house was leaking over the winter. My daughter gave me a phone call and said, "Dad, there's some water coming in the living room." So hence I packed everything up and drove my ass home in 2 days, and turned into a nightmare after that. But that's behind us. While I am out on this hike and I finish it up, I have the video of the last week that I was in Florida right here for you to see. So stay tuned. More videos coming. Thank you for following, like, and subscribe if you want to see more. Hopefully no more broken legs. And yeah, so here's the video ending overlanding east last year. Coming at you. What up, everybody? It's Thursday, and the sun is out again. Thank God. It was, I won't lie, it's been a tough weekend and a tough week. We've had a lot of rain, cold, mechanical issues. I've had nothing but breakdowns and struggles and tests to see if I'm worthy of this road life. I'll be honest with you. My brother Mike says to me, he goes, it's just a test. It's just a test. And I said to him, well, I get a 90 out of 100. I lose the 10 points because I let myself get frustrated and I let myself get worked up over people on the phone trying to get things done, and just people that just don't know what they're doing, or they don't have the information they need. So long story short is the Palomino uses these roof actuators to lift the roof up off of the camper. And unbeknownst to me, you know, I've done some research before choosing what I wanted, but I didn't realize that these are the Achilles heels of these new Palominos, because apparently up here, right there is a seal that the rain, just the water gets down in there, and then down in here, right there is the transmission. Now if you look, the water literally runs straight down and builds up into this transmission here, and all the gears get corroded, rusted, frozen, whatever. And I actually had those gears on that transmission shear off and break teeth. And the metal inside, if you know anything about gearing, it completely froze it up. I couldn't even manually lower the roof, so I was stuck in the Ocala forest with the roof up, and I can't drive it. I couldn't get it down. Very frustrating and very nerve-wracking because I couldn't get out of there. And you know, I wound up, thankfully, I was an auto mechanic for years, and I was able to get myself out of the woods. So, and then it rained and rained and rained, and I was cooped up inside, and I felt like just packing up everything and going home. But I didn't. I stuck it out. It's not fixed, but I can manually use that one actuator to at least keep on going. So, but today is, it's absolutely gorgeous out. There's not a cloud in the sky. I decided that I came out of the woods, and I'm still boondocking it, if you will. I have no, I'm using a generator. I have no services here, but it's a campground, and if anything else happens between the truck battery dying and the lift arms breaking, if anything else happens, at least I'm in a campground and I'm not in the middle of the woods. So I think today I am going to go for a nice walk. There's a spring here I want to go check out. So I'm gonna go take a walk down there, put some music on. I just got done with some breakfast, and I'm just gonna decompress for a minute and just see where this day takes me. It looks like it's gonna be a pretty good day. Hopefully some trail magic kicks in and lifts my spirits up, because my goal was to stay out for 3 months, and I'm still gonna do that before I go home. So I'll catch you guys when I get down to this. It's supposed to be a grist mill down here. It's supposed to be a pretty nice site, pretty area to go check out. So we'll go see what's down there. All right, later. So, what up? I figured I better document this because this is going to be a game changer. I've been finding, I don't know if any of you guys find down here, T-Mobile, you get no Wi-Fi signal whatsoever. And, I'm going to be honest with you, camping has changed the game with the TV. It had been raining for the past 3 days straight. And if I didn't have a TV with streaming services, I would have gone nuts. I don't read books. I don't do puzzles. I like to watch TV. I like to stream TV. So with that, knowing that down in some of these areas where I'm boondocking, I don't get anything for Wi-Fi signals. So I invested in a WeBoost. This box amplifies the signal for my wireless service provider. Basically, there's an antenna on the roof. I'll go outside and I'll show you in a minute. And basically what it does is it reaches out further, so it grabs your Wi-Fi signal. Now, I tested it before I started getting into this, and it really worked. I mean, I had 1 bar and I went to full bars, and I did a speed test, and it was an incredible difference. The download speeds were 10 plus megabytes, where without the WeBoost, I was getting nothing. But it's a little involved to do it right. So I've kind of got the camper torn apart, and I'm running the wires now. You have an internal antenna, you have a amplifier, and then on the outside you have an external antenna, which I ran the wire up the existing AC antenna, and I went through the roof there. And yes, I drilled a hole in the roof of my brand new camper. But I think I siliconed it up pretty good, so I don't think we're going to have a problem. So just about done. There's my amplifier. I'm going to mount it on the side wall there when I get some screws. But I fed the wires nice. I left it here on the bottom because if I'm not running my generator and I need to use my Jackery generator, I can plug it into that pretty simply. But all the wires run up through there. It's tricky because the roof goes up and down, but I just follow the AC wire, and you can hear my generator running. But if I come outside, you can see up at the top, that is my WeBoost antenna. And it's perfect up there because that's completely out of the way. It's up nice and high. And I just ran another test, and I'm getting, like I said, I'm getting 15 megabytes, and I'm getting about 5 to 6 upload, which is pretty good. So we'll see how the TV works tonight with the generator running. Now we just gotta put the rest of the camper back together. It looks like the Jenny is charging up my batteries, 13.3 volts. So I'll get the batteries charged up nice. Welcome back, guys. What a beautiful spot that was. Juniper Springs in Florida. 70 degrees all year round. A very popular spot during the summertime. But when I travel, I'm pretty much by myself. So I get to go swimming, check out the manatees, all types of stuff. It was at this point that my daughter calls me and says, "Dad, we got a problem at home. The roof is leaking. We got water coming into the living room." So now that was 3. We had issues with the camper, now issues with the house. I thought to myself, you know what, 3 strikes, you're out. I better head home. 2 days. Drove home as fast as I could, took care of the leak, and then from there it turned into a complete house remodel. Siding, windows, everything. I had wrought. I'm gonna post some pictures right here for you. So I cut the trip 2 weeks short. I got back, but I'm on the road again. I'm here in Connecticut. I'm down in the Nutchotch River Valley. It's a beautiful camping spot. I got the river to my back, trout. Just watched a bird of prey come out of the sky and grab a fish right out of the water. It was beautiful, right out my back door. So I'm going to be here for a few days and heading south again. I'm going to pick back up where I left off in Juniper Springs and continue from there. But on the way down, I'm going to have tons of content to show you guys. We're going to hit Pennsylvania, Virginia, North Carolina. You know, we're going to hit all these stops that, you know, I want to show you guys. So stay tuned for those videos. I hope you like this wrap up of 2021 eastbound and down. It was an epic trip, regardless of all the problems I had and having to come back. It was still pretty amazing. So I'm glad you guys came along for the journey, and I hope you come along for this journey. And tell your friends, like, subscribe, do all that stuff. Hit the bell notification so you'll know when new content is available. And I hope to see you on the roads. You know, I'm always keeping the horizon right at the dashboard, and we'll see where it takes me.